Next on the news.
He's been accepted into college and medical school, but before he gets there, the Xaverian class of 2024 valedictorian will be touring the world playing music.
We want more Chris Ledoux at Xaverian in the future.
I'm Jessica Easthope. I'll have his story coming up.
Plus, the story behind the Pope's surprise visit to a neighborhood in Rome and what he told the shocked crowd. And this.
It started as a hobby, crocheting animals like sheep for fun. Here at St. Adalbert's Church, a young parishioner found a way to turn her crafting skills into a fundraising effort for children with cancer. I'm Katie Vasquez, and I'll have that story coming up on Currents News.
And lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Students from Our Lady of Perpetual helped Catholic Academy go on a wildlife adventure, and we've got the receipts. I'm Christine Persichetti. Currents News starts right now. He might be the Diocese of Brooklyn's only Grammy Award-winning high school valedictorian. But Christopher Ledoux doesn't let his trumpet or his grades do the talking for him. His teachers say it's his character that makes him the best of what Xaverian has to offer. Currents News' Jessica Easthope has the story from Bay Ridge.
Christopher Ledoux has played on stages around the world with the most talented musicians in elite youth orchestras. But this might be the last note he ever plays on the stage where he feels most at home, in Xaverian High School's auditorium.
And balancing music and academics has been something that has taught me invaluable life lessons. Time management is imperative.
This summer, the class of 2024's valedictorian is going on tour in Latin America with Carnegie Hall's National Youth Orchestra, and to Greece as a member of the Grammy-winning New York Youth Symphony. Chris has earned many opportunities to share his gift, but he's never allowed himself to get too comfortable.
I think complacency is mediocrity. Striving for excellence, seeing others around me perform at high levels, that definitely inspires me.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's do it.
Joseph Leposki, Xaverian's director of music, has known Chris since he was 10 years old. First as a private music teacher, today as a mentor and friend.
I tried to show him the way that he'd be the best person he could be based upon what I went through as a young trumpet player.
Chris is hoping to use his fingers in his future career. Not in a music theater, but an operating theater. He's been accepted into Hofstra University's 4+4 program that fast-tracks him into medical school right after college.
I like neurosurgery, cardiothoracic surgery. They're very competitive and ambitious, so we'll see where life takes me. But the goal is the classical music in the OR while I'm operating. That would be ideal, but you know.
Chris wants to leave the world a better place. He's already done that at Xaverian.
I've had a plethora of opportunities to exercise my faith, practice my faith, and share it with others.
We want more Chris Ledoux at Xaverian in the future.
The music, math, science, all that can be taught. Chris has what can't. In Bay Ridge, Jessica Easthope, Currents News.
Pope Francis gave families living in a suburb of Rome the surprise of a lifetime when he showed up unexpectedly in their neighborhood.
Gabriele.
The Holy Father greeted parishioners at a condominium garage and hosted an impromptu Q&A session. He talked about topics such as how to raise children and how to build community.
La Chiesa, c'è l'edificio, no? Che la Chiesa, ma la Chiesa incomincia a farsi nella comunità, cercarsi insieme, ascoltare la parola di Dio, parlare bene uno dell'altro. Anche ci sono le chiacchiere. In ogni comunità ci sono i chiacchieroni e le chiacchierone. E dobbiamo pentirci di questo, ma è la realtà, è la realtà. In una comunità sono tutte queste cose, ma quello che importa è il rispetto delle altre.
Pope Francis left them with that advice and a gift, an image of Our Lady and the baby Jesus. This was the Pope's third session in his series of prayer meetings in preparation for the 2025 Jubilee year. And a federal judge ruled that Colorado violated the law by excluding Catholic preschools from participating in the state's universal preschool program. That program offers 15 hours a week of free preschool to more than 40,000 families. Faith-based schools across the state were able to take part, but St. Mary Parish and St. Bernadette Parish were excluded because they asked families to share their beliefs. The ruling found that the state overstepped the limits of its power. Works of art that could rival any gallery are on display at the Catholic Charities Brooklyn and Queens North Side Older Adult Center. It's part of their annual art show where seniors get to show off their skills. Music was performed for the small crowd that came to view the work of the 15 artists. Each of the 70 works was unique from the artists' experiences, from landscapes to self-portraits and also abstract pieces. Many say it's a soothing experience to put their ideas to canvas. Although the 70 pieces of work might look professional, several just picked up the hobby within the last year.
We never learned how to paint. I started learn how to paint in the senior center. They give us very good support.
This is probably what I wanted to do when I was a child. Yes, I like to paint. I like to draw at school. Yes, but only at school. So now it's the time to fulfill my dreams.
The show will run until September 7th. People can pop in throughout the week between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Select works will be up for sale as well. On top of homework and after-school activities, a Queens parishioner decided to give back. Zofia Ucinek turned a hobby into a fundraiser for an important cause, helping children with cancer. Currents News' Katie Vasquez has her story from Elmhurst.
With just a crochet needle and some yarn, Zofia Ucinek creates whimsical items like a bear or peas in a pod.
You can see his stitches has a little V.
The 16-year-old picked up the hobby 2 years ago. It wasn't like she had free time, since she is a swimmer and tennis player on top of schoolwork.
I would come home, sit down, do my homework, and then crochet until like 1 in the morning. I'm making a bee.
During Lent, she decided to use her skills for good. She made dozens of bunnies, sheep, and baby chicks to sell after the Polish Mass at St. Adalbert Church.
Even before the Mass finished, when people saw us leaving, they were starting to follow us. They already were starting to follow us, asking, like purchasing everything. And then once the Mass finished and everybody was starting to leave, people were like asking, oh my gosh, do you have more? Do you have this one?
In just 2 Sundays, Zofia raised $800. She gave $200 to the Elmhurst Church as a sign of gratitude. The other $600 to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, a facility that treats childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases.
My first thought was I want to give to children. I want to give to children that are in hospitals.
Zofia's strong Catholic faith motivated her to show kindness to others, and she's proud of the help she can provide to young people.
Amazing. It's like ineffable to even describe what I'm feeling because it felt so good. I love helping people.
The Queen student plans to spend her summer stitching more items to raise money for St. Jude around Christmas. In Elmhurst, Katie Vasquez, Currents News.
If you want to learn more about Zofia's crocheted creations, you can call St. Adalbert Church. That number is 718-639-0212. A Catholic school in Brooklyn is bringing its lessons to life. First graders at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Academy learned about animal habitats and then visited some animals in their habitats. About 45 students put the books down and took a trip to Prospect Park Zoo. They made friends with peacocks, turtles, and sea lions, oh my. And of course, the students also had time to monkey around. Looks like fun. And before we go, do you have a story idea or want to share a tip? Email us at newstips@desalesmedia.org or call our 24-hour number, 718-517-3122. That is this Currents News Update. I'm Christine Persichetti. Thank you for joining us because we are putting your faith in the news. Hope to see you again next time.